just bite the bullet and do it. It's life-changing. Absolutely. I don't say anything bad about it. It's just been unreal. So, yeah, very life-changing.
Imagine discovering a pathway that cuts through the noise of trying to heal, to instead offer you a clear, revolutionary initiation into your most connected, abundant, loved, and purpose-filled self. A place where your dreams transform into personal reality. I'm Allura Halliwell, founder of the Consciousness Method, and it's with deep gratitude that I connect with beautiful souls who have already experienced this transformative method firsthand. They'll share how it has profoundly changed their lives and led them into inner truth. Welcome, Jacqui, to the podcast. I'm so excited to have you here and to have a chat about your journey. Oh my gosh, I've loved working with you and loved being a part of your journey. Do you want to just start by kind of introducing where you kind of came into working together and, yeah, where we sort of began this whole experience?
So, I've been working with, I think I came to one of your workshops. That's when I first saw you and met you. I sort of was just scrolling and sort of went, oh, that looks interesting. So decided, yep, I'll go and have a look. And then, yeah, during the workshop, there was just a vibe about you. And I sort of thought, oh, okay. I sort of started looking up a bit afterwards and went, okay, so she does this mentoring stuff. And I had no idea what it was about or anything. But yeah, then I think I did a call with you, just like an exploration call. And immediately I was just like, yeah, something clicked. And it was just this vibe. And I've spoken to people before about working with them, but there was just, yeah, I was like, yeah, maybe. But yeah, with you, it was just like, no, I'm going to be working with you. Yeah, I had put in a fair bit of the work on myself for the past 5 or so years. And honestly, I thought I was getting somewhere, but there was just something, just I just couldn't move forward with something. There was just a block. And yeah, decided I'd work with you and see where we'll go.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love that. I remember actually out the workshop where I met you in Melbourne. It was really, yeah, it was amazing to meet you. And I think I did feel that soul acknowledgement that we were going to journey together. And that was just really powerful to begin with. And that intention that you've been cultivating to do this inner work has been so powerful, even working with you, watching you just keep committing to the layers and the processes. It's just been such a gift to journey through all that with you. How did you find, I suppose, going deeper into yourself and deeper into the programs and parts of you that maybe were still feeling a bit separate and wounded when we went through the mentorship?
So in the beginning, working with you, we basically start off working with the feelings and emotions side of things and becoming aware of what you're doing, and then working on sort of diving a bit deeper into why we tend to be doing those. You're very good at just calling out stuff as well in a very gentle way. And I'm like, crap, yep, you're right. So, but in a way, whereas as this dove deeper and deeper through that stuff, you're very gentle with it and very accepting of everything that came up. And you could see if I was holding back or hiding something as well. And you called me out on that as well. So, which is what I needed, because as I said, it's very easy to hide from yourself when you're doing the work on your own. But yeah, when you're working with you, yeah, you definitely hold up that mirror and show me what I need to see about myself, which is very confronting and terrifying and hard to work through. The amount of tears and screaming and stuff that you go through. But as I said, you're there every step of the way with it. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's so true because you're right, right? It's like so interesting how we protect ourselves. And this is across the board. And, it's just coded in our human nature. I'm the same, everybody's the same. It's like we have this protective coding that means that we can't go within and see those pieces. So I'm honored to be able to be the mirror to show you where you're still in some level, and this is for everyone, some level of illusion or some level of protection of fear or cultivating a program that's not actually true about yourself, but feels true because you've reinforced it by looking for the evidence of it. And yeah, it's just amazing to witness when you look at that front on and the levels of pain and overwhelm that brings up. You're right. It's a big, deep journey, but the clarifying and the clearing that happens is profound. Do you want to just share just some of the, I suppose, the concepts of things that we worked through, just to give an idea of how broad what we went through was?
Well, I don't think there was anything we didn't work through. Let me think. Yeah, so basically, I think one of my biggest things is, or has been, is I'm still working through, is my codependency on not just my husband, but everyone around me. I have had a very controlling, I guess, and it's something I don't or didn't like about myself, where to feel safe, I would want to control everyone around me, what they say, do, and I did that by people pleasing. So it's hard to sort of see that about yourself, going, oh, actually, I'm a bit of the problem in our relationships as well. Like when you look back, yeah, so a lot of the shame I was feeling as well about that, I had a lot to work through as well. So yeah, creating that, well, the awareness around that and then working, through that has probably been the biggest thing we've worked through.
Yeah, that's huge. And I'm so grateful for you speaking to that because you're right in saying in that codependence, and I've lived through codependence too, that's part of the depth of my unloved wound. It's very easy to kind of look at how the other one is cultivating that and controlling you. But then when you take the responsibility of how you're participating in that and really own that within yourself, it can be very confronting, but it's very liberating to see how you're holding up that version of reality. And that can be the beginning of the restructuring of that. And how do you think that's shifted or changed your relationship in being able to see that or be more aware of that? I suppose it's just about how do you feel you've changed in the relationship?
Yeah, so if I would very much fawn over every reaction my partner would have. So if I upset him, I would do everything I could to make him feel better and make the whole situation better, and essentially just give all my parent energy away and take on everything as if it was all my fault. And yes, some of it was, but I would see myself taking blame for things and everyone else's behaviors. And basically now, if I sort of see a situation, I'll be more aware of where it's coming from and not take responsibility and then not try and rush in to save the situation. I'll be like, okay, no, that's not okay. And I'll just take space for myself instead of, oh my God, what can I do? How can I fix this? How can I make you feel better? I need a message right now, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. Yeah.
That's so profound because having those inner boundaries and having that space and the confidence to know that you're safe in yourself and that you don't need to take everything on. It's an absolute game changer for your energy. So it's so profound to hear that shift within you. And how have you, I suppose we do quite a lot of processes in the mentorship. Do you have like a favorite, or do you have one that you find is really profound in terms of either the pain or fear or reclamation or the wound?
Both of those,
Yeah, tell me
absolutely.
about them.
Yeah. So the pain and fear, that was probably my go-to. Like, I just, because I know how many levels of stuff I had to go through. And as you're doing those meditations, you're bringing up so much stuff, and it's just such a release. It comes, there are sometimes I think I messaged or spoke to you, and I'd be like, I was just sitting in my car or driving, and I got home, and I would just be like screaming, like, like why, and stuff like that at the top of my lungs, like, and just feeling it all. But as soon as you had felt it all, it was just it's just, I think, as you say, the liberation, it's just this calm, this, and yeah, it almost got to the point where I was excited to do it, to get it all out. Yeah, so that was probably the biggest one I worked with. And then working on the energy reclamation as soon as I could start to feel myself, even just ruminating, obsessing, getting so anxious about what other people would think, I just do that energy reclamation meditation and just draw it all back to myself. And then as soon as I did those meditations, not only would I feel good, but things around me would change as well. So people would react to me differently. Things I was expecting someone to do would be like the complete opposite. I think they'd be pissed off at me. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear about something. And then, but they'd be like, oh, so they'd come to me and apologize. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, very unexpected. Yeah.
That's so powerful because you were literally front row seat of how you were changing your reality in real time because you were changing your internal relationship to your pain, your fear, your nervous system, your energy. And so that is super profound. And for you, working with the core wound concepts like the unloved, unworthy, unknown, how did that support you or that understanding help shift some of the kind of ways you were working with things?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of my biggest issues is I kind of always felt, I think sitting in the unknown was always very scary for me. And that's why I listen to so many podcasts like tarot watches, astrology. And again, that's giving my power away, which I know now. But yeah, I'd always looking for answers, wanting to know. And to sit in that unknown was terrifying for me. Like I get so anxious. So working with the unknown has been huge. All of them sort of have had patterns. So working with them all. But yeah, there sort of came a moment where I got into a snowboarding accident, hurt myself, and I sort of stopped working.
Mm.
And then I sort of went back to work a bit, but then I was really like, this is not what I want to do. It's not helping me physically, emotionally. And I just sort of said, all right, I'm not doing this. And I just stopped everything. And I was just, okay, this is uncomfortable. But I was like, I was doing the mentorship with you at the time. And I thought, no, I'll just, it's fine. And I really cultivated being in presence and just getting comfortable with the not knowing. Yeah, it was hard and very uncomfortable. And that sort of brought up a lot of unworthiness as well. So working through that, because if I'm not working, who am I? I'm not doing anything. I'm not bringing anything to the table. So that was really challenging. But the more I sort of just, as I said, just coming to the now and the present moment, the more sort of just started unfolding and unraveling and it's sort of, yeah. So it's been a fun journey.
Oh my gosh. Yes. You did a complete reality, like identity rewrite in your reality. You were like,
Yeah.
no, I'm drawing my energy back from that. I'm going deep within. I'm going to sit in the space that's the most terrifying for me. And I'm going to allow my true essence to come through. And you've done that so powerfully. And I remember in the mentorship, you just sitting with it, sitting with it. It was so profound to witness you do that. And how does it feel now, knowing that you're not tethered to your identity being part of a job or something external?
It's given me more freedom, heaps more freedom. And even when I decided to not work, I thought everyone would, oh my God, she's, what's she doing? She's lazy. She's not doing this. But everyone around, I've sort of started doing a few things here and there, and everyone around me is just super supportive. Yeah, as I said, everyone's opinions and stuff seems to have flipped once I sort of get comfortable and more relaxed with the situation. So
yeah, you're totally coding your reality from your own template, which is so profound, like to be able to have that as an option now. And so going forward, do you feel like you have tools to be able to keep working on yourself and keep processing and keep creating your life?
absolutely. So even with all everything you do, the emotions, thoughts, behaviors, feelings, the meditations, there is always something there that can help when I feel myself starting to spiral or loop back into similar patterns, or because there's the days where I'm just overwhelmed and stuck in stuff and I'm like, oh, what? And then you sort of know, okay, all right, I'm going to go take 10 minutes to just sit down, refocus, either reclaim the energy or just do a meditation and just go, okay, yeah, no, you remember. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's so powerful. And it's the truth, right? Like we're never fully healed or we never fully arrive anywhere. It's just really the evolution. So to be able to have the tools to keep evolving for me is so important, the sovereignty to do that, as opposed to having this illusion that, oh no, we're all healed and life's perfect. And it's like, no, it's never ever going to be like that. But we're going to have the power to create our lives from within, which is the difference.
Yeah, and not blaming other people or becoming a victim or, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. And your move, because I think everyone, when we're in the unconscious state, and myself included, we're in that victimization aspect of everything outside of us impacting upon us. And I lived that for many years. And I can just, in the mirror of your beautiful journey, I've seen you walk into your sovereignty, into your knowing, into your inner boundaries, into your clarity, into your, like, this is me and this is how it's going to be for me, which has just been such a gift to witness.
I couldn't have done it without you, though. Thank you.
It's my honor to be here with you, darling. It's been a complete honor.
Yeah.
And so if anyone is out here listening to the mentorship and they may be either in that codependence or feeling like their identity is created by their work or feeling unsafe in the unknown, what would you say to them about maybe diving into doing this work?
Just bite the bullet and do it. It's life-changing. Absolutely. I can't say anything bad about it. It's just been unreal. So, yeah, very life-changing.
Oh, thank you so much, Jacqui. I'm so, honored to have been part of your journey and to continue to journey with you, because it's like ongoing. We're in the community. We're doing lots more stuff, and a big year next year. It's on its way already. So much love to you, and thank you so much.
Thanks, Laura.
It's been an absolute pleasure to spend this time with you, and to say thank you, I'd like to share with you 3 beautiful meditations to explore your core wounding and a collection of masterclasses. You'll find these in your show notes. And if you feel the synergy to this path, know that it is available to you also.